it's time for another catch-up. It's been about 2 weeks, and yeah, we're currently at a place called Symonston.
The ruins?
The ruins. This town was going to be on the railway line that was proposed to go further north from Quorn up towards Darwin, and so they started building a 2-story pub and a general store over there, but then they decided that the railway wasn't going to go here, so they were never finished, and this is just the ruins of it. So yeah, we're currently staying at Quorn,
which is the gateway to the Flinders Ranges.
and tomorrow we head into Wilpena Pound. We're staying at Rawnsley Station. So, but yeah, since last we caught up, we left Berry and we travelled to Kapunda, which was in the Barossa Valley. We spent a couple of nights there. We're not really into wineries and stuff like that, but it was a very interesting place. There was a lot of wineries, a lot of wineries, some
and
big
the major
wineries.
wineries are there too.
So, and we had some time to go out to a place called Angenston, which was where some of my relatives, great grandparents and great grandparents settled, and yeah, found some places that were linked to them. And
there's actually some plaques around the town naming the ancestors.
Yeah, so it was quite interesting. And then yeah, we headed down to spend some time down on the Yorke Peninsula. So first off, we stayed at a place called Edithburgh, which was sort of halfway down the Yorke on the eastern side, which is the Gulf of St Vincent. And we explored those little towns all the way around that way. We went to
a lot of silo, well, not silo art, water tank art.
Yeah, there was all these little towns, and because they were little ports, there was little old jetties in their old little town. Each town had an old pub, an old Masonic hall or something like that, and no, they're really good. But like a lot of those places on the peninsula, depending on what the weather was like, yeah, you can get the wind coming in. So, but we were pretty lucky the majority of the time we were there.
On the eastern side of the Yorke Peninsula was quite windy, but once we got around to the western side, the wind sort of died down a little bit, and the beaches were beautiful.
Yeah. The only problem is the water's not like up on the east coast where it gets warm. It's coming from, Antarctica sort of thing. So, but no, we went down to Innes National Park, and we spent, after Edithburgh, we went across and spent some time at a place called Port Hughes, which is sort of Port Hughes, Moonta, Kadina. That sort of area was called the Copper Coast because it was linked to copper mining, and it was really interesting around this place called the Moonta mine. So it was just, yeah, if you ever get a chance, go and check it out. It's just unbelievable, the size of the place.
They had about 12,000 people living there.
Yeah, it was the second biggest town outside of Adelaide, and it was just amazing. And now there's basically nothing there. The town's still there, and that area around there seems to be like a tourist location for the people that live in Adelaide. They've got some really big houses and stuff on the beaches there. At Port Hughes, there's a 9-hole golf course that Greg Norman designed, so it's pretty flash, just getting up and going really. But
called the Dunes.
Yeah, no, it's a really good spot, and we really enjoyed that down around that area. And now, yeah, we're out in the outback of South Australia, and yeah,
we've gone from the windy coast to the
dry
inland, dry dirt.
This place is just full of boom and bust. Like, towns have just been built based on, rail and stuff like that, and then the rail is gone, and then the towns have just disappeared. Amazing. Everywhere is just scattered old ruins and old stations and complete towns. We just went to a town called Bruce, which was on the railway line, but the railway line got closed, so now there's nothing there. It's just a couple of old buildings, the old hotel and the old railway station, but I think they look like they were squatters living in it. So yeah, anyway, we're still having a great time. We've caught some squid, so we ticked that.
You.
Yeah, well.
You pinch mine.
We've ticked that off our list of things to do. Yeah, so we'll continue on up into the Flinders, and from there we're going to head down to Port Augusta and then start heading up north up to Uluru and further. We just got to work out whether we can get up there at the moment, because at Woomera the Defence Force have got some closure coming up in the next few weeks. We're not too sure whether that means we can't travel on the road or not, so we've got to suss that out. Anyway, hope you enjoy what we got up to in around the Barossa and Yorke Peninsula.
Hmm.
See ya.
See ya.